Good afternoon. As we prepare for Witness in the Desert and the gathering of the YouTube channels and the gathering of subscribers and people of like mind and of one accord, I wanted to bring you a message today of forgiveness. Now, you've heard me speak of forgiveness many times, but see, forgiveness is a different level of obtaining a fifth dimensional state of being. It is probably the most powerful tool that you have within your belt, but so few actually utilize it. First, obviously, I've spoken of that it's impossible for you to forgive others until you have learned to forgive yourself. This is a very difficult thing for people to comprehend. But the good news is that none of this is your fault. None of it. And this is why you're offered forgiveness. The difficult part is actually accepting that gift. Accepting the gift of forgiveness recognizes that this isn't your fault and that you turn away from your sin, or you turn away from your previous ways of thinking. And when you turn away from those previous ways of thinking, you turn away from the previous ways of acting. The things that we do in our lives that we do against other people, for some reason we find ourselves wanting to defend something that doesn't exist. An example of this is if somebody says, "You hurt my feelings." Well, because you can't remember hurting their feelings, or that you didn't have the intention of hurting their feelings, somehow you feel that you need to defend that. Say, "Well, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings." It doesn't matter whether you meant to. If you don't recognize that your foot is on someone else's throat, and they're telling you, "Your foot's on my throat," do you argue whether your foot's on their throat? If your foot is on their throat, remove it, or stand someplace different. Change what you're doing and say, "I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I'm sorry I hurt you." Now, this might sound like a weakness, but this is a strength that requires forgiveness of yourself in order to accomplish. Because the last thing that you want to do is be held accountable, even if you didn't do it, by somebody else. It costs you nothing to seek forgiveness for something, even if you didn't actually do it. These are very important things to begin to grasp within yourself. And being forgiven for something that you didn't do is truly a remarkable gift. Seeking forgiveness for something you didn't do that still had a negative impact on somebody is the most wonderful gift that you can do for them. And through all of these things, we learn these valuable lessons that we are all one. Love your neighbor as you love thyself. That means love them as though they are you, not love them as much as you love yourself. Care for every single person you know. Today, find somebody that you feel that they think you've done harm to them. Find someone and seek forgiveness, even if you don't remember doing anything, even if you didn't mean to do anything, even if you haven't done anything at all, but yet they have an issue with you. Don't allow anybody to be a bondholder over you, even if that bond is false. Seek forgiveness for all things, all the time. This allows you a freedom that you've done every possible thing that you can to free others, because when you free them of the bond that they hold over you, you free them. You become their savior in that moment. These are incredibly valuable things, and one of the most powerful tools that we can use in helping others find and see the truth that we speak of on a daily basis. Tomorrow I will be doing a show with Jeffrey Doherty, with also Rex Bear from Leak Project and Diamond from Oppenheimer Project, the Oppenheimer Ranch Project. We will be discussing in preview of Witness in the Desert and what we're going to be doing there, what we're going to be seeking, and helping people understand what to expect when they get there. It's going to be an amazing time in the desert. I have a feeling that we're going to witness some things, but most importantly, we're going to have a fellowship like you've never seen before. It is a first of its kind on YouTube, and I truly hope that you'll join us for all the live adventures that we have and the uploads. I love you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow.